Yo, what's up guys, Dota Academy here, and today I'm joined by Ariel, and
Yo.
we are going to discuss the new mini patch 7.06F. So starting off here with the item changes, we can see that Mask of Madness got a nerf as it was actually very strong in the meta. We've seen it being picked up a lot recently, so the armor reduction has increased to -6 when you're using it, and the cooldown has increased by 2 to 22. So it's a small nerf on Mask of Madness. Next we have Helm of the Dominator, which got a small buff. Attack speed aura increased to 15. The Force Staff got a nerf with the cast range reduced, and I'm not really sure how OP Force Staff was. Ariel, would you like to comment on that?
It'll get you out of some situations which look completely lost, but then your ally comes in with the Force Staff and it's like suddenly you're saved. It's only -50 range, which is what they've done here, but it could be huge. You never know when the extra 50 range might be necessary to save an ally if you're coming in.
Right, Ariel, do you want to also talk about the next big item nerf?
Diffusal Blade, yeah, this is quite a big nerf. We've got the agility reduced from 25/35 to 20/30, so that's -5 agility. On your Diffusal Blade, that's less damage, maybe -1.5 armor or something, is that amount of agility. So it's just less damage overall. Quite a big nerf.
Yeah. Moving on to the heroes, we'll just whiz through them. If there's anything major, then we'll tell you. So AA got a little nerf. That's quite basic, you can read that one. Bane got little buffs.
Actually, this is quite important. Bane, I think, has the highest base stats of any other hero in the game, so they've just increased all of his stats by 1 yet again. So his early game is becoming even stronger than maybe it used to be. Granted, he's a weak hero at the moment, but we might be seeing him become valid.
That's a good point. Batrider with a small nerf, as well as Bloodseeker. Chen, small buff. Earthshaker, small nerf. Lich, and now this is the big one. Lich's Chain Frost no longer applies a mini stun. So, you know how Lich before, when you were casting the Chain Frost on the first person, it would give him a mini stun. It doesn't do that anymore, so it can't cancel TPs like before. I'm not really sure how OP this ability was beforehand, but now they've just removed it completely. That's a serious nerf for Lich in this patch. As well as the Ice Armor Slow kind of being rescaled, nerfed a bit in earlier levels. Lion got a actually no. The Lion got quite a large buff, I think, because as well as the stun duration increasing from Earth Spike, his level 20 talent is now plus 300 Finger of Death damage. So if you get level 3 Finger of Death and you're at level 20, that's 850 plus 300, so that's 1150 damage from Finger of Death. And imagine having access to that and being able to do that in an AoE. That's I think one of the biggest buffs right now of this patch. Lycan got a little, that's a nerf?
So it no longer provides a net heal on buff application loss. I still don't know how that ability even works. I need to read up on that. But that is a nerf. We'll see how big it is, I'm not sure.
Nature's Prophet got a small nerf. Necrophos as well got a small nerf. Night Stalker, small nerf. Night Stalker was actually
darkness duration, that's shaved off 10 seconds from his darkness. That's quite a big deal.
Yeah, that's quite a big one, especially because Night Stalker was so meta in TI. Now being able to have less darkness duration by 10 seconds can be quite significant. Nyx's base damage reduced by 3, small nerf.
Right, in lane, might be a big deal for him last hitting against the enemy safe lane. But yeah, overall it's quite small nerf.
Park got a small nerf with Flying Vision with the orb. Shadow Demon got little buffs.
Talent buffs, yeah, just quite small.
Yeah, still a trasher. Skywrath got a little buff, so more spell life still. That 5%, that can be significant later on. Now here's one of the biggest ones as well. Spectre, Haunt illusion damage increased from 30% to 40%. So that extra 10% damage done by the Haunt illusions can be very, very costly for the opposing team. I think in team fights it will do a lot.
Barra move speed. So this is Barathrum, a hero that loves move speed because the higher his move speed, the more damage he does based on his passive bash. So this is bigger than it would be on other heroes, but still it's only -5, so it's not huge.
So then, stun duration has been
rescaled,
reduced, yeah, on the first 3 levels, as well as Warcry cooldown increasing. So Sven got a little nerf.
So yeah, that might be a bit dull. Toss, mana cost. So that's a buff to tiny, cheaper to cast spells early on, maybe learning phase.
And his Scepter attack range bonus has increased.
Oh, that's huge.
That's a big increase. Is he going to be like a sniper now?
That's almost double.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a really big buff to tiny if you're getting Ags. Undying's Tombstone got a little buff, so you need an extra hit to destroy it, which can be really significant, especially later on, like in team fights. Venos Plague Ward's vision has been reduced. That's nothing.
So that's daytime and nighttime. You see there. So daytime vision has been reduced by 600, and that's quite huge. So you can't really use his Plague Wards as sort of observer wards like the Venos used to do. They're still good for scouting, but nowhere near as good as the daytime.
Yeah, when Ranger's shackle duration increased, so it's like you've got a buff for the shackle's duration in terms of the stun, but the cooldown has also increased, so kind of offsets that.
Buffing up, yeah.
Wyvern's got some buffs in the talents, so extra move speed, extra damage. And last but not least, Wraith King with possibly the biggest buff in this patch, and his reincarnation cooldown has finally been reduced to something that's not ridiculous that nobody picks the hero. So 40 seconds at level 1 is massive, and then the last one is just level 15 talent. So he's got basically double the move speed, which is, I'm not sure what the other one is as opposed to the move speed, but plus 30
I think it's Wraith Fire Blast damage plus 100 Wraith Fire Blast. Or plus 50 rather, so you get plus 100 damage.
But 30 move speed for a talent is really nice.
That's a lot of move speed actually.
But
I think I'm taking that over the other talent now.
But
I used to take.
That is pretty much 7.06F. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. If you're wondering why Ariel is whispering, it's because he's locked up in a cage.
It's peak.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.